So how did you feel about the relationship between Margot and Beelzebub?
I hate his name so much.
I do too. Yeah.
I might just call him Bub the rest of this recording.
I know, but I hate that too.
I do too. It makes me think of a baby.
I know.
I loved their relationship, honestly. I will say that in all 3 of these books, I feel like the romance is romancing.
Mm-hmm.
She wrote it well. The characters, their love interests, I enjoyed all of them.
Yeah. I just want more of it.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's kind of cool how in this book, he's a demon. He's an archdemon. So you have this like stereotypical thoughts because he's an archdemon.
Mm-hmm.
But he just shows so much patience and so much grace.
Yes.
That it's like, have you ever watched the Lucifer TV show?
No.
So like in the show, one of the things that like develops is that he like essentially like grows feelings. He like realizes that like humans aren't just like playthings, and so it really reminds me of him, and it makes me think of that show.
Right. I get that. Okay.
I liked the scene when they were in what was the Ring of Hell?
Like this, is it the 7 circles? Is that right? Like it's the 7 circles of hell, or is it 9 circles?
9.
9.
What am I trying to say? I don't remember. It was the circle that she was most afraid of.
Oh, like the second circle.
Yes, but
But it was like
Is
the
it lust?
circle. Yeah, because that's where she's going to go when
Yes.
she dies.
Lust. I couldn't remember what it was labeled as.
Because she doesn't want to be lustful.
Yes. I loved the scene where she essentially like pawns him off on another woman, and like because she does not want to take away his willpower.
Right.
And she just takes a random man, like random
because
demon.
She thinks if she has sex with him, it'll be because she forced him to, not because he wanted.
Because he accidentally heard her sing.
Yes.
Her siren song.
Yes.
And he goes and he like breaks down the door, and he replaces the guy that she was going to use her gifts on. And he's like, if you need to release these demons, then release them with me, like no one else. And I thought that was really cute.
I know. Like, for who he is as a... He's not a person. For who he is as a being, like, he really, I feel like, tried to be respectful of her. He never pushed her boundaries. He gave her space.
Even though he wanted to. And it was in his nature to take.
Right. And the fact that he wasn't even, like, under her spell. Like, that just made it so much better.
Yeah, because he can't.
Yeah, exactly.
And you don't find that out till later.
I know.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah. I think I took your question.
Oh, that's okay. I'll read the next one. The Damned was based in a different setting. Hell, we've talked about.
Yeah.
Did you like the change, and what was your favorite part of Hell and their journey through it?
So at first I was like, I do not want to read a book where they're stuck in hell with all these demons, basically, or like people that have been banished to hell or whatever. But honestly, I was very surprised. I really liked the part where they were in his circle.
Gluttony.
Yeah. And that like other girl like showed up and he wanted nothing to do with her. I don't know. I really liked that. I think that was probably my favorite part.
Yeah.
Was when they were like basically in his house and
Yeah, because it was someone that he spent time with when he was at home.
right, exactly.
Wink, wink. Spent
Yes.
time with. And she was not having any part of that.
Yeah. And she's a blonde, right? Or was the other girl a blonde? I don't remember. But she was like, you don't normally go for blondes. Or like blondes aren't your type or something.
Yeah.
And she was about to bite her head off for it. So like I liked that her what's the word I'm trying to think of? Like protectiveness and I liked that showed more.
Yeah,
when
she was
they
a little
got to
possessive.
gluttony. Yes, there we go, possessiveness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoyed reading in the hell setting, but I will say I missed the school. I missed Crystal Hollow.
I agree.
And that might just be based off of the fantasy style books that I like, but Lust was definitely my favorite circle, and I think it was right for it to be because it's so much longer. They're in that area for so much longer.
But I think it's supposed to give her a feel for like what she's going to be like living in when that time comes. But also they made it sound like she will have a different experience than most people. Like she'll have an experience like the one Red
Amelia.
Witch. Yeah. Like it sounded like they were going to like put her at the top basically. Because they didn't want her to leave. Yeah.
Yeah. I liked that. And I think I liked it because you get so much information and you meet Amelia and she spends time with her ancestor. Right. And Amelia drops truth bomb after truth bomb on them. Like, she is the one that initially tells.
Like, he's an archdemon. You have no control over him.
Yes. She drops that. She drops that. Your siren song will not work on him.
Yeah.
And so she says that to Margot. And then when she's talking to Beelzebub, I can never say his name right. Beelzebub. I can't like force my mouth to make that. I know.
That's why like every time while I was reading it, because like I didn't read my book. I bought my book, but then I read it on my Kindle because I don't know why. Like I like to read on my Kindle. I like a physical book, but like especially when it's a special edition, and these ones are special editions. Like I don't know. I'm like nervous to mess them up because like they're my shelf trophies.
Yeah.
So I read it on my Kindle, but also like I'm really weird. Like I like to support authors. So like 1, I bought her book, and then 2, I read her book on Kindle Unlimited.
So it's a download.
So she gets credit for both. She gets credit that I bought it and credit that I read it on Kindle Unlimited.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like, okay, as much as I support authors, I want to, because like that's a hard business to be in.
Yeah.
And authors do not get paid as much as they should.
Yeah.
So I just like want everybody to get like, you know, more bang for their buck basically. But yeah.
But what I was saying is she tells him that like you might be an archdemon, but you can love, which he didn't think he could feel that emotion.
Yes. So, okay.
So she was like, boom, truth bomb, boom, truth bomb.
Yes. So when Satan was not Satan, like he wasn't in his natural form. He was he a vessel? And vessels cannot love, right?
Correct.
So he's not a vessel. He's just a straight archdemon.
Correct.
But he has immortality.
I believe.
And she does not.
Correct.
So now I'm like, okay, what are they going to do to give these witches immortality so that they have them forever?
Yeah.
But also, I forgot, like, while I was reading this, I was like, wait a second. He's the one that killed the main character in the first book or the second book? It was like either the very end of the first or the very beginning of the second. Mm-hmm. Okay. And that was like a big deal. And I forget why. Was it because like if she was killed, she couldn't have children? I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
But anyway, so I was thinking about that. And then I was thinking, well, can Margot have his children? Because he's an archdemon.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Anyway, I'm just worried about her like mortality.
Right. And I do remember that the reason why him and his brethren, I don't know, I can't remember what they called him.
Go on.
Proceed as usual.
Anyway.
But they were able to remain on Earth because they were archdemons. I want to say that the only people or the beings that needed vessels were Satan himself, and if you were a lesser demon, I think. But that doesn't really make sense either, because if Satan is all powerful or whatever, then why would he need a vessel but archdemons don't?
But the vessels, like, they have to feed off of the witches, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just like thinking about things from the other books, and I should have like reread them.
I really should have too.
Yeah.
And I am a rereader, so I don't know why I didn't.
So yeah, anyway.